My name is Galena Klein, and this is my video on what sexuality means to me. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a background about my upbringing, just so I can lead into where I am today. So I was raised in a small town. My family lives on the other side of Moorhead. My father he's still a preacher, and his father before him was a preacher, so I was always raised in church. A very conservative upbringing. There was 5 of us. We were all taught the same, raised the same. We're all kind of a quiet-natured bunch until you get us together, and then we can be a little bit rambunctious. But to me, having that upbringing caused me to be just a little bit shy, a little bit more reserved. I'm not comfortable talking about myself or putting myself out there. I dated in high school, liked boys, went to dances. Of course, I had to get my sister's permission until I was 16 because that was the age that we were allowed to start dating. So I was asked to the prom before then. So I had to get her permission, which is probably a little strange. It was still all quiet, nothing flamboyant. The guys I dated usually had to be approved first. So to me, sexuality was never taught or never discussed. So I am a little, unsure of what it means to me. I am married and have been married for almost 24 years. I have 2 children, so it's not like I'm not familiar with sex. And it's just maybe how to express myself. My husband is very willing to help in that area. So the things that I might be shy about, he brings out. I stated in one of our previous homeworks that he does like to do research. So he's all the time wanting to try new things or whatever. But even though sexuality might mean it's how we portray our sexual acts or whatever, to me sexuality would just be whatever it takes for the 2 people that love each other in a relationship that they can use to make it better for them. So for me, it's not that mushy stuff about long walks on the beach and hand holding. To me, it's about the closeness that we build on in our relationship. It's about the family that we raised. It's about our closeness. Now that our children are grown, it's even more about what we like to do as individuals. And now we know that there are things that both of us like to do that maybe we didn't get to do while raising our children. So to me, it's the stuff that we do all day long that might bring us together at nighttime to make that sexual experience even better. But just to say what my sexuality belief is or perspective, I can't say that it would be low-cut shirts or short mini skirts to turn on my husband. I'm hoping that he sees it the same way, that it's just the closeness that we build in the things that we do that brings us together closer sexually.